going on YouTube? It's your boy Miikebetrippin, and I'm back with another NBA related video. And listen, man, take a look at this screen, bro. Take a look at this screen, bro. Just look at it, bro. Kyrie Irving for Luka Doncic finally happened. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie asked for a trade a couple days ago, and his wishes granted. He got sent over to Dallas for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a first-round pick, and a couple second-round picks. You know what I'm saying? A good price for Kyrie on the surface level. You know what I mean? There's with this trade, the Mavericks do create a good duo, Kyrie Irving and Luka. Probably gonna be one of the greatest offensive duos ever. You know what I'm saying? You got the most unguardable white boy in basketball. You know what I'm saying? White Jordan. You pair him with Kyrie, probably one of the most skilled players to ever touch an NBA basketball. You know what I mean? So they're going to be unstoppable from the offensive standpoint. Defense, we still really have to see. You know what I'm saying? The Mavericks still keep Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Christian Wood. Now, I'm not really sure if that team can really, if that could really win you a championship. You know what I mean? I mean, we saw what Luka did with Jalen Brunson as his two guard. You know what I'm saying? Took him to the Western Conference Finals. Pushed the Warriors to about like 5 or 6 games, something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? And Jalen Brunson compared to Kyrie, Kyrie's a huge upgrade. So we're definitely gonna have to see what goes on with that. And you know what I'm saying? But I still don't think that the Mavericks are gonna be better than the Nuggets, Warriors, or Grizzlies. I still think that those 3 teams are way more complete than this Mavericks team here. Now, I'm not saying that it's impossible for the Mavericks to overcome these teams and then advance to the finals if they were to meet in the Western Conference Finals. But I don't know. I just really don't see a team that's only Luka and Kyrie beating out those 3 teams, especially when the Warriors start playing like how they're supposed to. The Nuggets, I mean, I could see the Mavericks beating the Nuggets. It's really just the Warriors once they hit stride, and the Grizzlies, who are on a pretty bad stretch right now ever since that Shannon Sharp little deal, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure they will be back to playing their brand of basketball, you know what I'm saying, winning basketball. But here's the thing, man. Kyrie right now has not agreed to an extension with the Mavericks, and that kind of scares me, I'm not gonna lie, because Kyrie, listen, bro, we all know Kyrie wants to go to the Lakers, right? And at the end of the year, who gets off the Lakers books? Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is making $47 million. You eliminate him from the cap sheet, and then who can you replace Russell Westbrook with? Kyrie Irving. Now listen, if the Mavericks don't make a deep playoff push, or who knows, bro? Even we all know Kyrie's acting kind of weird right now. You know what I mean? Even if the Mavericks make a deep playoff push, he could still end up leaving, joining up with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? We all know that that's a duo that can work. They made it work in Cleveland, and who says that if you add Anthony Davis that it doesn't work? So, you know what I mean? That could definitely be a thing to look out for. But, you know what I'm saying? If they sign Kyrie, that kind of leaves them with a little bit of a money issue. You know, they're not going to be able to sign good role players. If it's me, I think you should just trade Russ, those 2 picks, for Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, and get yourselves 2 great role players. You know what I'm saying? They each could space the floor, and I feel like your team is better off like that, instead of just tying up all your money into one player. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just an NBA fan. I'm not a GM. I probably don't know something. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's really my thoughts on the Mavericks side of things. Now let's go on over to the Brooklyn side of things. Now, although Spencer Dinwiddie and Dorian Finney-Smith are 2 great, fantastic role players, you know what I'm saying? Spencer Dinwiddie, the scorer that he is, the point guard that he is, Dorian Finney-Smith being the defender he is, you know what I'm saying? They're definitely great role players. I'm not disputing that. My thing is, those you lose Kyrie for those 2 players, right? And just those two players alone, they're not going to win you a championship. They're not going to help you make a deep playoff push. You know what I'm saying? The only superstar you really have on the team is Kevin Durant. He's going to be the leading bucket getter, obviously. And just with their offense, there's just no one really that could really fill the hole that Kyrie was filling for them. So KD by himself, listen, bro, I think it's time that KD asked for a trade again. You know what I'm saying? I saw that there was a report that the Suns really wanted to get out there and get KD. You know what I'm saying? Could we see a KD for Ayton type of swap? You know what I'm saying? And then maybe after the whatchamacallit, the Suns call up a different team in the Charlotte Hornets, get them Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee has been playing some good basketball. You know what I'm saying? So KD for Ayton, some draft capital, maybe another player in there. You know what I'm saying? You do that trade, get KD there, put him at the 4. You know what I'm saying? And then to fill the center void, call up the Hornets, get Mason Plumlee for whatever they're asking for. I'm pretty sure maybe like a first round pick, couple seconds. You know what I'm saying? Maybe throw in some cash. You know what I mean? Get that deal done. And then the Suns are right back into like serious contention, because I feel like ever since last year, no one has been taking the Suns serious. The Suns have they've been handed some pretty big L's lately. So you know what I'm saying? I'm not even taking the Suns serious as well. So I feel like getting KD could really just can really improve their street cred right now, bro. Because like I'm like, every time I look at the Suns, I don't take them serious, bro. That's just what it is. I love Devin Booker. I love Chris Paul. I love Mikal Bridges. I love Cam Johnson. But listen, bro, it's just not. They're trash. They're really bad. They're really bad. So you know what I'm saying? Another team I can see him going to is the Heat. The only real thing is the Heat have no draft capital as far as I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? You could give them Tyler Hero, give them a young player to basically jumpstart their rebuild. You know what I'm saying? Have Tyler Hero, maybe a couple decent little role players that they have. Pair up Hero in Brooklyn with Nicholas Claxton, who's a very good rim protector. You know what I'm saying? He's also been scoring the ball like crazy lately. You know what I'm saying? I saw that he had like some Wilt Chamberlain type of 7-game stint, something like that. And they also have Cam Thomas too, who's also coming into his own as a scorer. You give him minutes, you give him shots, he's going to give you pretty alright production. Yesterday he had, I think it was like 44, 45. So yeah, Cam Thomas can absolutely go get him a bucket. But just with the lack of draft capital in that trade, I don't really see the Heat getting him. The Raptors can also get him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe OG Anunoby and Fred VanVleet and maybe some picks. I don't know. I don't know if that's too much, because I already know that the Knicks have offered 3 first-round picks for Anunoby. So if I'm the Raptors, I probably lean towards doing that, unless you're really hell-bent on pairing up Siakam and KD, Scotty Barnes in there. You're still gonna have Gary Trent Jr. You know what I'm saying? You could possibly do something with that, but you know what I'm saying? Right now, I really like the idea of the Suns getting Mason Plumlee, grabbing KD. You know what I'm saying? I really like that idea more than the other two that I just mentioned. So, you know what I'm saying? You just really have to feel bad for the Nets, bro, because honestly, you have Kyrie, you have KD, you trade for Harden, you give up a bunch of picks again, just like that one situation when they traded for KG and Paul Pierce, and that didn't end up going well. So you know what I'm saying? You had to spend all those years down at the bottom of the rankings, missing the playoffs, and you guys were very bad. You know what I'm saying? I'd much rather have those picks instead of KG and Kevin Garnett, who ended up not even doing anything for that franchise. So you know what I mean? It looks like that they're gonna have to go through all that again. And you know what I'm saying? It's not really where you want to be. You know, you still have good pieces with like I mentioned, Cam Thomas, Nicholas Claxton, maybe if you get Ayton, and then still like you still have Ben Simmons, you know what I'm saying? All three of those guys cannot be on the floor at the same time. So I'm just listen, bro. I'm just really stuck. You know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, that Suns trade don't even sound good at all. You know what I mean? Unless you want to get rid of Ben Simmons, which I'm like what bro, what do you get for Ben Simmons at this point, bro? You know like what do you actually get for Ben Simmons? I don't know a single NBA team that would trade for Ben Simmons right now. So I mean, yeah, it's just a tough spot. I mean, we'll see what happens with this duo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not limiting them to a Western Conference Finals. I think that they could actually go pretty far. I actually think that they could you know what I'm saying? I think I listen. I think there is a world where they make the finals. I don't know about win the championship, especially with the Celtics, the Bucks out there in the East. You know what I'm saying? Other teams like the Cavaliers, you know what I'm saying? They're looking pretty good as well. So yeah, I mean, it's a great shakeup for the league for sure. You know what I'm saying? You get yourselves an offensive star duo. You know what I'm saying? And whether that be for the next 3 months and then he leaves in the offseason, or if he signs an extension, you know what I'm saying? Then you win the trade even more. But yeah, unless the Nets really just buckle down and sign themselves a superstar in the offseason, I mean, it's kind of looking like they lose this trade. You know what I mean? Kyrie did say he was gonna leave in the offseason already. So that kind of tanked his value a lot. So I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the Mavericks. We'll see if Kyrie ends up leaving to the Lakers anyway. We'll see if KD wants out. Yeah, that's just that's just where I'm at. And so yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to follow me on more platforms, make sure you guys go ahead. Visit my links down below in my description. I got 4 of them in there. Make sure you guys join up on my Discord, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, all that. And without any more further ado, man, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your day. Make sure you guys respect your mama, bro, because she loves you very much. Peace.